Hello everyone, it's jgod here with a new video, and in today's video I'll be showing you the buffs and nerfs of recent weapons in Warzone Season 4. Before we could begin, if you could smash that like button and join the jgod fam by subscribing, we could get on with the video. Okay, it's finally here, Season 4 Warzone, and they brought a bunch of new guns, but I'm only going to explain the buff and nerfs and changes within the guns added into the game already. I won't be mentioning about attachments, nerf, or buff, or bug fixes. You could find those in the patch note link directly below the video. There are only two guns that got nerfed, and one of them is the Street Sweeper. It suffered a double nerf, and I know fans of the Street Sweepers are heated. It was the best close range weapon of all Warzone. Now it's just reduced to trash. This is what they said in the patch notes. The Street Sweeper has one of the best short range kill death ratios of any weapon in Warzone. The Street Sweeper is still very deadly, but will now require you to be a few more steps closer to your target to maximize its effectiveness. I recommend for those of you using this gun to stop using it. There are plenty shotguns in the ocean. The second gun to get nerfed is the AMAC. And I know the AMACs already suffered a nerf before, but they decided to go ahead with another one. This time, they decreased the upper torso damage from 1.2 to 1.1. It's a minor change, but still a change that we don't want to use the AMACs ever again. You can't use a gun that's just suffered 2 nerfs. It's just still not viable. We have plenty of other ARs to check out and new buffs to the ARs that we can also use as a new main. This is it for the AMACs. If anyone's still using it, rip. I hope you're doing well with it. Now, this part of the video is about the guns that had changes but not a necessary nerf or a buff. I'm talking about the Bullfrog and the Swiss sniper rifle. The submachine gun only got a change in iron sight, while the sniper rifle got a base option functionality improved and a base reticle updated. Other than that, your Bullfrog and your Swiss just working pretty much the same. Now it's time for the buffs. I divided the buffs because there was the normal buffs and there was the double buffs, so I'm gonna start with the double buffs. To start off, we have the ballistic knife. It received a 25 increased projectile velocity, a multiplier increase from 1 to 1.3 neck damage, and a 1 to 1.23 upper torso damage. And not only that, the move speed was increased by 1.3%. It sounds like Activision really wants Warzone to be toxic. I know what I need to worry about in this new season. It's those people with the ballistic knife. Now for our second buff weapon, it's gonna be the Groza. Or Groza. Honestly, I do not know how to pronounce the name of this gun, but it looks like this gun's minimum damage went up from 18 to 23, and upper torso damage multiplier increased from 1.1 to 1.2. Lower torso damage multiplier increased from 1 to 1.1. But it also got a maximum damage range decrease by 12%. So it was both a buff and a nerf. I haven't used this gun. I haven't seen anyone use this gun. I don't think anyone else would be using this gun, but it did receive a double buff. Moving on, now we are on the AUG, or also known as the submachine gun Alpha. A gun that is seen in the game a lot, but not seen a lot. The AUG got a double buff with the maximum damage range increased by 10% and upper torso damage from 1 to 1.1. I just think it's whatever. I don't really use this gun. It's another gun that I see that I just don't pick it up, even if it's purple. Alright guys, the next gun on the list, I'm not even going to talk about it. The MP63. The only thing I'm going to say about this gun, trash. Don't use it. Now that we got that out of the way, we can get onto the list, and with a much more exciting gun, the gun that everyone's been waiting for this season, the new meta, potentially, is the Milano. Here are the recent buffs. Maximum damage increase from 34 to 36. Minimum damage increase from 25 to 30. Maximum damage range increased by 23%. Upper torso damage multiplier increased from 1 to 1.2. Lower torso damage increased from 1 to 1.1. And I don't know what the last one is. It just seems like extra remedies damage multiplier. I don't know how you say it, but it just means that it just went up from 0.1. But basically that is it for the buff. It got a huge damage increase, range increase, and the multiplier has changed. It's just very controversial about this gun. I can see a lot of people using this gun. I'm using it in this gameplay. I do use it a lot, and I did pop off with about 10 kills. I suggest you use the Milano if you had a submachine gun that was your favorite but it dried out. This is a new gun to use. Highly recommended, and it possibly could be the new meta of the game. Now I'm just gonna get on with the list. This is the buffs that didn't have the double buff but still is a buff. I'm not gonna go into detail, and you guys can see what guns that got the buffs. That is all for the video, guys. Thank you guys for watching. If you enjoyed the video, make sure to press that like button. It means a whole lot to me. It's been your boy jgod. I'll see you guys in the next one.